For number 9, we're going to draw our line. And we see that we have an x on this side and an x on this side. So we're going to go ahead and get these two together. And since I have to go to the other side of the equal sign, I want to do the opposite of subtraction here. I want to add. So this makes a 0, it cancels out. Okay, and then we combine like terms, or add, and we get 3.89 x. And this equals 14.8. So now to get x by itself, this implies multiplication, 3.89 times x. So the opposite of that is to times, or to divide by the 3.89. And if we divide the 14.8 divided by 3.89, this gives us 3.8. And I went ahead and just rounded to the nearest tenth on that one. Okay, and number 10, you want to clear the fraction. So we find the 5 and the 4. And okay, so we can multiply those together and get 20. Okay. And then I want to go ahead and clear it. So what I do is, since these are different numbers, I divide them. So 20 divided by 5 is 4, and that means 4 times x, which is 4x. Okay. And then since this is not a fraction, I just multiply. So that's 100. And then here we divide, so 20 divided by 4 is 5, and that's 5 times x is 5x. And 20 times 3 is 60. So here I'm going to subtract the 5x from both sides. And this gives me negative 1x plus 100 equals 60. And then we're at a two-step equation. So we're just going to subtract 100. And then that would give me negative 1x equals 60 minus 100 would be negative 40, and then divide by negative 1. So negative 40 divided by negative 1 gives me 40. Okay. Number 11, this is just variables on both sides equation. So we're just going to get our variables together first. So move from the right to the left. And this would give us 3x plus 4 equals negative 11. And then I would subtract the 4. And 3x equals negative 15. Divide both sides by 3, and this would give us negative 5. Okay. Number 12, again another clearing the fraction problem. So in this one, I would figure out my common denominator. So I could multiply 5 and 10 and get 50, but also 5 times 2 can get to 10, so we could use 10. So that's what I'm going to do. I think it'd be a little bit easier. So the 10, if we divide this, 10 divided by 5 gives me 2. So that gives me 2x. And then these 10s cancel out. So you have a minus 3x. And then these here, again, divide. So 10 divided by 5 is 2, and 2 times 1 is 2. So for this particular problem, these are like terms here on the same side. So I'm going to combine them and get negative 1. And then we're going to divide by negative 1 and get a negative 2, because a positive divided by a negative is a negative.